What's up, guys? You got II here today, back again once again, and this time I'm bringing you the team builder for Illusion of the Hive Season 4. And Illusion has a pretty interesting team. He's rocking the Lander Therian with the Z move, Latios, Snorlax, Z Mimikyu, Swampert, Magneton, Chestnut, Z Sneasel, Salazzle, Garbodor, and Mega Pinsir. And the first thing that I noticed looking at this team was that Z Celesteela did a ton this match. So that is exactly what I'm bringing this week. I'm bringing Atomize, Fly, Heavy Slam, and the Earthquake with the Fly EMZ. Fly pretty much hits everything on his team for good damage, barring the Magneton, but of course we do have the Earthquake for that. And then Heavy Slam hits the Mimikyu, hits Latios hard, hits Lander Therian, hits pretty much everything else hard unless it's like a physically defensive mon such as Swampert or the Lander Therian. But it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm hoping to try to sweep with this mid-game to late game. And as you can see with my other mons, they're pretty much prepared in a way so that Celesteela can hopefully pick up another sweep this week. But moving on, we have the Alakazam. Inner Focus this time. We're not actually Inner Focus. We are Magic Guard once again with the Focus Sash, Hidden Power Ice, Shadow Ball, Psychic, and the Encore. Hidden Power Ice is for the Lander Therian. It will be able to one-shot it. I'm kind of worried about Rock Polish SD, but hopefully we'll be able to play around that somewhat. Shadow Ball is for the Mimikyu as well as the Latios. Latios is another big threat to me. I'm hoping that if Illusion does bring it, that I'll be able to get that out of the way pretty quickly. And then Encore is just in case something wants to try and set up like the Mimikyu or the Snorlax or the Latios if it wants to keep going for Calm Mind. So that is the idea behind that. Enough speed, I believe, to outspeed max speed Salazzle, so there's that. And then the Celesteela after an Atomize will outspeed the Magneton if it is Choice Scarf, so there's that as well. But moving on, we are also rocking the Sash Rose Raid. Double Sash this week. This Sash is mainly because I want to lead Rose Raid and try to fire up a hit or get up a spike. Hazards is crucial if I want Celesteela to sweep this week, so we're trying to go for that. Hidden Power Ice is for the Lander Therian, obviously. Extra Sensory is for the Salazzle, which is another interesting threat versus me, as well as the Garbodor. Leaf Storm is just so I can hit things hard with a Grass Stab, and then Spikes is obviously for hazards. Enough speed, I believe, to outspeed Adamant Lander Therian, so if he wants to bring something other than Jolly, Rose Raid will be able to outspeed and fire off a big hit with the Hidden Power Ice. So that is the idea behind that. And then next up, we do have the shiny Chandelure with the Choice Scarf, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Memento, and Trick. I wanted extra insurance versus Latios, as well as something to try and trick Swampert if he, not Swampert, Snorlax if he does bring that. Shadow Ball is for pretty much everything on his team if Snorlax does not come. And Memento is there so I can potentially set up with the Celesteela late to mid-game. So that's the idea behind that. And then we do have I Am Moana, the Milotic, with the Flame Orb, Haze, Surf, Ice Beam, and Recover. This is basically the anti-setup Snorlax set. It will also be able to take hits from the Mega Pinsir, as well as the Salazzle and Lander Therian, as well as +2 Z Mimikyu does not kill the Milotic if it is at full with the Flame Orb. So if he does try and set up, I will be able to take a hit with that. So that's the idea behind that. We're rocking Surf this week as opposed to Scald because I kind of expect him to bring Facade Snorlax if he is set up. So that's the reason we're bringing that. Plus the extra power is nice versus things like Magneton and the Lander Therian, Garbodor, etc. So that's the idea. And then last but not least, we got How Far I'll Go, the Mudsdale with the leftovers, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Earthquake, and Roar. Roar is so things don't set up on Mudsdale and win the game. Stealth Rocks will help out Celesteela in the long run, and then Toxic is just for things like the Lander Therian or the Chestnut if he does want to switch that in. So, yep, that's what we're rocking this week. Hopefully we'll be able to come out on top with the Celesteela sweep, but yeah, stay tuned for the match. Peace.